Hello everyone and welcome to another Xenomorph build video. And man, do I have a fun one for you today, because I found out that a very weak Scourge Hook perk is actually pretty awesome on the Xenomorph, especially when it's run with other Scourge Hook perks. So let's go ahead and get into it. The weak perk that I mentioned is none other than the pig teachable perk Scourge Hook Hangman's Trick, which is whenever a survivor comes within 60 meters of a Scourge Hook while you're carrying a survivor, their aura is revealed to you, as well as getting a notification whenever somebody begins a sabotage action. You may be wondering, A, that doesn't sound very strong, and B, why not just run Awaken Awareness? It's a similar perk, except the aura is around the killer while they're carrying the survivor, and it's 20 meters, which is longer range. Well, you see, we can actually giga buff Hangman's Trick by using the Houndmaster teachable Scourge Hook Jagged Compass. Jagged Compass is whenever you hook somebody on a Scourge Hook, the furthest progressed gen on the map highlights yellow. However, what we really want is the secondary effect, which is whenever you hook somebody on a normal hook and that person gets unhooked, that normal hook then becomes a brand new Scourge Hook. 16 meters of aura reading doesn't seem like a lot if it's only on 4 places on the map. But if you spend the early game of the match creating tons and tons and tons of Scourge Hooks, you'll see by the end of the match that you will have almost an entire map-wide surveillance system going on, thanks to all the new hooks you created using Jagged Compass and the aura reading you have from Hangman's Trick. It's pretty cool. Well, let's double down on that oppressive aura read and continue with a full Scourge Hook build, next using Unreal's teachable perk, the Floods of Rage. Floods of Rage is whenever someone is unhooked from a Scourge Hook, the aura of every survivor except the one that just got unhooked is revealed for 7 seconds. It goes without saying, but if you didn't know, the order of priority when it comes to somebody being unhooked, when it comes to Jagged Compass and Floods of Rage, Jagged Compass always goes first. That means Floods of Rage, as long as you have Jagged Compass equipped, will go off on every single hook you hook somebody on, whether it's a normal hook or a Scourge Hook. Since Jagged Compass goes first, it technically becomes a Scourge Hook before they get unhooked. So basically 7 seconds of aura read anytime anybody's unhooked ever. To really amp up our aura read oppression, we'll use a Xenomorph add-on, that being Improvised Cattle Prod, which is whenever a generator is completed, any survivor that comes within 10 meters of a control station has their aura revealed for 15 seconds. Finally, to add some oomph into our build, we'll use the Artist Teachable Scourge Hook Pain Resonance, which is whenever you hook a survivor for the first time on a Scourge Hook, the furthest progressed generator on the map regresses instantly for a flat 20% damage. And if anybody was actively on that generator at the time, they stop preparing the generator and scream. Together, this build grants almost map-wide aura reading, making it impossible to escape the Xenomorph. That and the ability to have readily available and optimal pain res uses makes this build extremely oppressive.